Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world, the world away. We now got part 16 of Hachette Part Works build the Spitfire Mk1a. You wouldn't believe the amount of problems I had trying to get hold of this today. I pay a £30 deposit for W.H. Smiths to get this for me. Should have come on Wednesday and hadn't arrived yesterday, hasn't arrived today. I go into my local paper shop and there's 4 of them sitting on the shelf. So not happy with W.H. Smiths, and I'm thinking about cancelling my subscription I've got with them and going for my local store, because they seem to get these in no problems and they're only just too happy to do that. If you remember on the last stage that we worked on this, I'll just show you here. We worked on the cockpit side. This is the port side cockpit side, and that looks just like that. Well, in this one, if I show you the pack, as you can see, this is everything we've got in there. We're going to be working on the starboard side cockpit, and here's the instructions. Looking just like that. There's all the parts we need. We're going to need our sprue cutters, and we're going to be creating the side of the cockpit there. And then on this page here, we're putting all the details in, which means we're going to need glue. We've only got the plates going in. There's no actual details going on top of that in this stage, because in stage 17, as you can see there, we've got all the pipes and stuff that's going to be fitted. So I think stage 17 is going to be a lot more fiddly than this one is, but this is going to be a lot of gluing, a lot of cutting, and I think it's going to look impressive when we start to put everything around there. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this section here with this bump. That bump there is going to mirror just the little bite that we've got out of that section there. On this side, it's going to go over just like that. Now we've got some screws to put this in with. These are KM screws. They're 1.6 times 3mm screws. They actually get screwed in from this side here. So we'll get those screws open. I'm just going to put that gently down. Here's the screws here. Let's get them open. There's only one kind of screw in this one, so shouldn't have a problem putting these in. Load that up. Look how tiny they are actually on my hand there. So line this up one more time, and we'll get this screwed in just from the other side here. Now I know it's going into metal, but on this build the screws really go in easy, which is why they don't actually need the extra lubricant on there. But I'm just going to put that in just slightly there. Put another screw in here, and that's going to hold that into place. Now I do find with the Spitfire build that there is a lot of tiny details compared to all the other models that we've built so far. More so on this one, I think, than any other one we've built before. But I wouldn't let you put that off. I wouldn't let that put you off at all. It adds to the challenge, to be honest with you. But that looks just like that, ready to take on the next side here. Now the next side looks just like this, and once again, as you can see, we've got the little notch on that section, just fits over like that. And once again, 2 more screws in this side, and that's going to piece all of those together. These are the last of the screws that we need for this stage, and we do have one spare. That's that one in. One more. And then once this is in place, we're ready to start putting the panels in. Whoops, that one slipped out. Try that again. There we go. Nice and tight. And there we go. That's the starboard panel completed. And now we're going to start filling in all the details. So before we start, I'm just going to open my glue here. Put some glue in one of these troughs. Just like that. And I've got my pin vise here, which is ready. I said it's just a normal pin vise with a pin in the end of it, just a normal dressmaker's pin. And the first part we're going to put in looks just like that. It's got this angled top here, and it's pretty easy to see where that's going to go. It's going to go in the corresponding section just here, like that, which means that we need to put a layer of glue just around the inside rim there. And this is why it's pretty much important to actually apply the glue just with a little stick here, because you don't want to go overboard with how much glue you're putting on it. It only needs a little bit, and obviously you don't want it to bleed onto the outside of this part as well. So I'm just putting dots just around the edge there, and that'll be easily enough just to keep that seated in, just like that. So that's the first detail in. Okay, so the next detail we need looks just like this here. It's detail A. We've got 2 lots of sprues here. Cut them off with my sprue cutters. These are available in my Amazon store. And once again, I put the link down there just so you can get these. But you'll see that when you cut these off, They're so sharp, you're not even going to need to file it. Look at that, look how sharp they are. But this detail is just going to go into the one that we did next to it, so it's going to fit just like that. But I am going to need to put some glue on there once again, dot it round, 1, 2, 3, just to keep that into place. Let's do this side, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 along the bottom here. Put this one into place, push it down, and there we go, that's 2 details in. Now the third detail is this little square on the same sprue here, so once again I'll cut that one off. Flat side to the detail, and that will come off cleanly. Drop some glue again in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had to retrain myself to keep the glue on my right hand side. I know that was frustrating some of you, that I had it on my left side. I suppose it's what you're more comfortable with, but there you go. Now you need to make sure you put this on the right side. It has got a rounded corner, and that's going to go towards the bottom there. So when I put this in, it should sit nice and flat in there, just like that on that side, and then on the other side it's looking like that. The next plate is on the other sprue. I've already cut this one off, so we're ready to put that in. Once again, it's got a little flat edge, so it does have a direction which way it goes in. I'm just gonna once again just drop some glue around the sides here. I think out of all the builds we've done as well, this one has got the most gluing in. And we need to make sure we put this in the right way. So the rounded sides go towards the left here, just above the bracket that we put in last time. So that goes in like that. That's 4 details in now. Then we've got to cut this detail off with the little bite out of it there. So get my sprue cutters again. I used to really worry about the sprue detail ones, but they, I don't know if I've just matured or over the years, I just find them really relaxing. I could do this all day. I don't know what it's like to watch though, because obviously I edit this down, so to you it looks like I'm doing these at light speed, but between breaking the sprues off with the sprue cutter and putting them on the details, I'm actually taking my time, so it's not a race. But this one's just going to go in here like that. So there we go, it's looking like that at the moment. Then we've got a small detail which is on its own in the pack here. It's got some writing on it. Now this detail is going to go just into this section on top here. So when we got it in, it can only go in one way. It's going to look just like that. So once again, I'm going to put some glue just around the edge there. Run it there, 1. Dot it along that side, along the edge, and then along the other edge here. Excellent. And then that one can go in. So now it looks like that. Then we've got another detail on the sprue here. It looks very similar but without the writing on this one. So we'll cut this one off. 1, 2. That's going to go directly underneath that section there. Lots of gluing. Lots of gluing. And lots of concentration as well, because I'm being careful where I am putting this glue. I only want it on that inside rim there. Make sure we put this one around the right way, and that just slots in like that. Checking what it looks like from the other side as well, because we do want it to sit nice and flat in there. There we go. So that looks like that. Then we got this large detail left on the sprue here, so we get this cut off. 1, 2. That's going to go into this vacant space here. I don't even think you need instructions for this one. It's like one of those old games we had for as a kid where we had to put the blocks into the shapes. It's pretty easy to see what shapes these are going to go into. A little bit more glue just on that side. There we go. And then this one's going to go in this way round. Oops. Try that again. Probably best to lie that down this time. Drop that in. Push that into place. There we go. That looks like that on that side. And that on that side. And that leaves two details on this sprue here which we need to save for a future episode. They're not used in this one. So pretty much what we've just done there, again on the close-up camera, is all there is to do in stage 16 at this time. I get nervous when we have to save bits because it means I've got to keep them safe, and then I forget about them, and then when they ask for them I wonder, did I chuck them or are they on my shelf? But for things like that I do keep them on my Spitfire shelf, which is this one here, so I won't lose them. Nice fiddly issue, I guess, but I think the next one's going to be a lot more fiddly. But if you like that video, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.